Bryan Wu retired 20 straight batters today. This was after walking the first two he faced, which, you know what? That's fine. You walk the first two and then you retire 20 straight and you're up 5-0. You should win that game, right? Bryan Wu did give up a base hit in the seventh? Was it the seventh? I think, yeah, it was the seventh. To Chisholm, and unfortunately that led to the Mariners losing the game. Not because of that singular base hit, but because, yeah, yeah, it was just like a lot of just easy outs for the Mariners from Bryan Wu, which was great. You love to see it. Threw his fastball over 75% of the time, which was really awesome. It was the seventh. So JP walked in the top of the seventh, and Julio flied out, Cal flew out, Randy walked, then Polanco hit his 14th homer to make it 5-0 Mariners. Luke Raley flew out, then Trent Grisham grounded out, then Aaron Judge flew out, made it 0 for 4 for him for the first time since apparently June 18th. And then Bellinger lined out. So it was the eighth. It was the eighth where Dom Canzone got caught stealing. Bottom of the eighth, Jazz Chisholm singles. Okay. Ben Rice singles. Okay. Austin Wells out on a sac fly. Pitching change. Matt Brash replaces Bryan Wu. Strikes out Volpe. Giancarlo Stanton hits a homer, making it 5-3 Mariners. Then Dominguez flew out. Then we had some defensive substitutions for the Yanks. Oswaldo Pereza replaced Giancarlo Stanton, played third. Ian Hamilton replaced JT Brubaker. JP flew out. Julio flew out after getting hit by a JP Crawford ball, a foul ball in the previous, or while he was in the on deck circle. And then Cal Raleigh struck out. We put Luke on third base, Donovan Solano or Luke on right field, Donovan Solano on first, and Ben Williamson on third, and brought in Munoz. Trent Grisham singled, Aaron Judge flew out, Cody Bellinger singled, Jazz Chisholm flies out, 2 outs, Ben Rice walks, Austin Wells singles, 2-run score, Volpe flies out, Mariners go down 1-2-3 in the top of the 10th. And then Gabe Speier comes in to replace Mooney. Volpe starts at second. Pops out on a bunt for Pereira. Walks Goldschmidt intentionally. Trent Grisham walks. Mariners challenged the sac fly, but unfortunately, Aaron Judge was out on a sac fly to get the Yankees the walk-off win. Mariners today gave up 6 hits, 6 runs, 5 of them earned, 5 walks, struck out 6 Yankees hitters. Bryan Wu, 7 2/3, 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 of them earned, walked 2, struck out 5, was flirting with the 7th no-hitter in Mariners history up until that 8th inning. After walking the first 2, had a career high in pitches with 103, which was awesome. Nobody was hit today by a pitch, which was great. Goldschmidt got intentionally walked by Speier, which is fine. Mariners left 8 on base. Yanks left 5. Yankees were 1 for 6 with runners in scoring position. We were 3 for 10, so technically we were better. Masterboni and Polanco had RBIs with 2 outs, which was great. JP got on base twice, once with a hit, once with a walk, scored that run. Julio 0 for 5. Cal 0 for 4 with a walk and 2 strikeouts. Randy 1 for 4 with a walk and 2 strikeouts. That's fine. Jorge Polanco 1 for 5 with a 3-run homer. That's great. Luke 1 for 4 with a walk. Dom Canzone 3 for 4 with a caught stealing and 1 strikeout. So not the end of the world for him. Donovan Solano did not get a plate appearance. Cole Young 2 hits, didn't get a run, but did drive one in, and Masterboni got 1 hit and drove 1 in, and Ben Williamson didn't get a plate appearance. Unfortunately, despite holding Aaron Judge to an 0 for 4, Aaron Judge did drive in the winning run. So, unfortunately, we can't say we shut down Aaron Judge because we didn't. We allowed him to basically win the game. In terms of the bullpen, Matt Brash, 2/3 of an inning, 1 hit, 1 run earned, 1 strikeout, gave up 1 home run. ERA moves up to .90. It was his first home run given up of the year. I can't really fault him for that. It just happened. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. But Mooney, 3 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned, walked one, moves his ERA up to 1.54, sixth blown save of the year. And this is after making an All-Star game, so I don't know. Somebody on r/Mariners asked if he maybe was tipping pitches. I didn't see anything that said he might be tipping pitches. And then Spire goes to 2-1 with 2/3 of an inning, 1 hit, 2 walks, and unfortunately that sacrifice fly to Judge, causing him to take the loss. It was the bullpen today. We can't say it was not the bullpen. It was the bullpen. The Mariners bullpen blew it. And unfortunately, because the Mariners bullpen blew it, we get swept by the Yankees, fall further behind in the race for the AL West, and it is what it is. So we play Tarek Skubal tomorrow. So there's that. Yay! Yay! Not a great game overall, but I'm really happy with what I saw from Brian Wu. 20 straight hitters retired. 20 straight. That's very rare. I believe Rick Riz said he's second or third all time in consecutive starts to start a season, going 6 or more innings for the Mariners. With his 18th, he will have a chance to pitch in the All-Star game next week on Tuesday, probably for an inning. But after that, who knows what's going to happen with him? Career high in pitches at 103. I am super happy that Brian Wu is on this team.
I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch today's video, whether it was about the Mariners, sports predictions, or anything else that I have made videos about. I want to give you information about other channels where you can reach me. I'm on Patreon at Sammy5436 for $1 a month. Right now on Patreon, all that really gets you is access to Mariners recaps 12 or so hours before they are available on YouTube and TikTok. I'm also available on Instagram at Sammy54362 and at SamanthaP54361. That second one is a business account. I can be found on Cameo at Sammy5436. That is an account that I think you should definitely follow because right now cameos are $7 and they will be there for the foreseeable future because I right now understand that the economy is in a bit of a downturn. So if you want to support, I do appreciate that. You can also find me on TikTok at Sammy5436. I do also have 3 other YouTube channels that are linked to this channel. All of this information can be found linked in the video descriptions of every one of my videos for the most part, other than shorts. And for business inquiries, you can email me at samanthapond54361 at outlook.com. I do want to advise you that for business inquiries, they do need to be professional, and as they come through to me, I will respond to them as I see fit. Anything that you have that is business related sent to that email will be reviewed and looked at by me. I generally take a look at my emails twice a week from that email account, though there are times where it is more frequent and times where it is less frequent. I also have premium content on a battle pass that's $4.99 a month. No, $5.99 a month, and you can find that you know where with the username Sammy5436. I'm also planning on potentially doing some live streaming at Sammy5436 on YouTube, on Twitch, on some other live streaming platforms, because I think that would be a great way for me to grow. Thank you for tuning in.